Am I supposed to wipe that off or just leave
No,
that
that's-
on there?
You leave it on there.
You can leave it
Leave
on
the
there as
blood on
proof
there?
that you had it,
Oh, okay,
that we had caught that.
okay.
What do you think that is?
I have no clue.
That's
What's the
something,
first thing that comes to mind?
something hairy.
Yeah, it looks like a
Oh, you're a sick individual, that's a finger.
It's a
finger.
That's
Oh,
a finger?
it looked like some kind of a body part, but
That's Bigfoot, that's the finger of a Sasquatch that was killed up here in the mountains in Oklahoma.
Ah,
And we were able to get a piece of that as a souvenir before government officials took it off of them. Now, check to make sure that's an ordinary quarter, but don't get too close to that. Now, the thing about this thing here is that when you get close enough to it, take it, close your hand, keep it tightly closed, because I'm going to touch you with it.
okay.
The thing about this is, if you feel anything happening, it has weird properties around metal. That's the reason why we kept it tightly wrapped when we unpacked it. Open your hand and look.
Oh, bent the quarter.
it bent the quarter.
See?
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
You can hang
Keep
on
that.
to that.
Just don't put it in the slot machine. The
Yeah.
opposite.
In the vending machines. No, I'll keep that one. Cool.
But we've noticed this thing does that around spoons and anything else it comes in contact with. It's kind of
Wow.
a weird little entity. And this one's just a neat little display that we have. That's this one actually come not from Oklahoma, but it come from the Amazon, and
Is
it's
that a shrunken head?
an actual real shrunken head.
Oh, yeah.
The only place that has these on display, I think, is the Tulsa Zoo has one, and the Ripley's Museum in Gatlinburg has one. But everybody else, you have to have a special permit for
To have it?
to have it, because that's they're not allowed to do that anymore. But they still had some for display as a part of their little ritual that they make. But that is real skin, real human, and that one was a medicine man in their tribe, and that's the reason why his face was painted.
Huh.
But the other thing about it is that, what did you say your name was?
Autumn.
Autumn? That thing's spirit still traps around it, so look at the paper and ask it, where is he now?
Where are you now?
Put the box in, and close the lid. Where are you now, little spirit?
I am looking.
Behind you. You're afraid he's gonna get you if you turn around.
He was excited about meeting you. He wouldn't shut up about it the whole time. And do you need any more, or do we keep
Wow,
going?
you guys are great.
Speaking of that photograph of that raven walker, these are photographs of his last known victims that he attacked. And that's the reason why we had this photograph, is that these 8 high school students went off and they partied up near the Merle home in Tahlequah.
Yes, I know where the Merle home is.
And they like to go out there and drink beer and party around. Well, in 1968, these students went up there and they had actually encountered that thing. And that's
All
where
together?
they checked and made that photograph.
Yes.
Some of them lived and some of them didn't.
Really?
And this is the weird thing about these photographs, and that's the reason why we have them. I'm going to make 2 piles, and I'm going to hold one up, and you tell me put one in this pile and put one in this pile, whichever one will go. Here? Okay. What about the next one? Here too? Now, you went with your little instinct on that, and it was just totally random. Was there any reason why that you had done this? Because this happens every time that we've had someone pick this in the pile. The ones that you had picked,
That one's alive.
they all lived.
Oh my.
And this pile that you had picked here on this group, every one of them
Oh.
had died.
And this really happened? Wow.
And it happened every time that we asked somebody to totally out of the blue make those 2 piles. They always pick which one lived and which one died. said they're all,
Oh my goodness. Wow.
it's a little odd little tie-in that goes with that. I think that's about run through it, what we.
You guys are